Some lyrics outlive the artists who wrote them. They cross languages, borders, generations. And it's not because they're catchy. It's because they speak a deeper language, almost universal. In this video, we're going to explore why certain lyrics resonate across time, culture, generation. My question is a very simple question, but a very powerful one. Why do some lyrics stick when the trend moves on and the moment moves on? Why do people from completely different backgrounds connect with the same words at the same time? That's what I want to unpack today. First, let's dive in. Lyrics that last long often tap into something we all share, whether that's love, loss, longing, power, freedom, identity. Think about Bob Marley, Tupac, Nina Simone, Kendrick Lamar, all these different people, Nipsey Hussle, even folk songs and country songs from other countries. The music changes, but the core human emotion stays the same. Culture shifts every day. Culture shifts like this, but emotions don't. These lyrics resonate differently because they affect something inside of us, something we recognize, but we can't always put into words ourselves. Symbolism over being specific. Timeless lyrics leave space for interpretation. You could say they're not overly specific, they use symbolism and metaphor, so listeners can insert their own experiences, interpretations. The more room a lyric leaves, the more it can live, the more it lives. Compare that to viral lyrics today, often very specific, moment locked, oriented because of a specific trend or a cultural moment. And it's tied to platforms, TikTok, YouTube. So they explode and then they vanish. Timeless lyrics aren't tied to a trend, they're open ended. Think about when J. Cole was talking about losing his virginity for the first time. How many of us can play that song back and go back to that same very moment? The truth we all know as men, that being a virgin sucks, and it's a shameful spot to be in until it's not. So you don't want a girl knowing that you're an amateur, so you lie. And J. Cole said that, and it transcends time and place because it happened to all of us. Compare those two: moment oriented, specific, trendy, quick hit versus timeless. That's the difference. The emotion. Truth over performance. It's actually interesting. I made a video kind of similar to this on my TikTok, Prophet Talks, where I was talking about presence over performance and how culture rewards performance over presence. It's about authenticity. I always talk about authenticity. I also made another TikTok talking about how it's a superpower, like Wolverine's regenerative abilities to where he basically can't die. Authenticity is a superpower that essentially liberates you and liberates other people. And it threatens and exposes people that are superficial, that are fake, that are out to get you, that don't know themselves. Sincerity travels farther than polished. I mean, everything is polished, everything is marketable, everything is perception, controlled by perception. In this world we live in, everything looks perfect. People don't remember perfection. They remember recognition. No one pays attention to us on a daily basis, 24/7. So when we feel seen, when we feel recognized, that's powerful. Not only for the person receiving that attention, but for the person giving it and paying it. Lyrics feel real when the artist really felt it. That's why some lyrics resonate across decades, generations, even cultures. They're rooted in truth. Going back to J. Cole again, I genuinely believe, he did that. That's where he was at. Let's even take Kendrick Lamar, for example. Um, I can't believe I'm forgetting which album. It was the album with that song Fear and Love, those platinum songs. One of the songs was a story about how him and Top Dog, how he's only alive because Top Dog didn't, shoot or gun down his father, when his father was trying to rob the store. If I got the details correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. Imagine that, you know, a man doesn't shoot another man, doesn't take drastic measures. That leads to that man being able to have a child and have his family. That child grows to become one of the most prolific rap artists, musicians of all time. And to partner up with the same guy who spared his father's life to be in business and prosper together. I mean, what a story. To be able to put that in your music, that's truth over performance. That's lyrics that feel real, something we know is real. The world we live in now is a modern paradox, a hyper-connected culture. Now in today's hyper-connected culture, this is harder than ever. Authenticity, staying solid, being original. There's more content than ever, and there's more voices than ever, and there's more performance. But only a few lyrics break through and get to us and penetrate the minds of the masses. The ones that feel like someone finally said what we couldn't articulate or what we couldn't say as people. That's the paradox of creativity today. The louder everyone gets, the harder it is for genuine expression to stand out, because there's so much noise, so much debris in the marketplace. Now, this is my personal reflection. As someone who studies culture, music, I noticed that the songs that stick aren't always the biggest hits. They're the ones that feel honest. They reflect human experience in a way that transcends time and place. I feel like the artist is opening themselves up to the audience, to the public, and really bearing their true colors, bearing true vulnerability, bearing true honesty about their mistakes, where they went wrong. And that's the stuff we connect to the most.